don't read.
I can read.
Yeah. I've read this book like 75 times, so I figured I could probably find it easier than you.
You read and I'll find these minutes.
Okay. So I'm going to read a little scene from Where She Went. Well, keep it the wrong scene. Keep it.
No, I just changed my mind about it.
It's embarrassing to have to read your own sexual tensions.
Each other.
Okay, so I'm going to read a scene. Adam and Mia are wandering around New York together, and there's much that is unsaid. And in this scene, Adam's a rock star, by the way, and literally a rock star. Also quite paranoid about being out in public, but sort of justifiably so. And Mia's taking him on this tour of New York, and she's convinced him to come to the subway, which is sort of the culmination of all his fears. He doesn't want to, but he agrees to, and then he gets recognized. It's the middle of the night, they're on the N train. He gets recognized, and here we go. I grab Mia's arm and yank. Ow! I have the door between subway cars open, and we're pushing into the next car. What are you doing? She says, suddenly behind me. I'm not listening. I'm pulling her into another car, then another, until the train slows into a station, and then I'm tugging her out of the train, onto the platform, upstairs, taking her two at a time. Some part of my brain daily warning me that I'm being too rough, but the other part not giving a shit. Once up on the street, I pull her along for a few blocks until I'm sure no one is following us. Then I stop. Are you trying to get us killed? She yells. I feel a bolt of guilt shoot through me, but I throw the bolt right back at her. Well, what about you? Are you trying to get me attacked by a mob? I look down and realize I'm still holding her hand. Mia looks too. I let go. What mob, Adam? She asks softly. She's talking to me now like I'm a crazy person, just like Aldous talks to me when I have one of my panic attacks. But at least Aldous would never accuse me of fantasizing a fan attack. He's seen it happen too many times. I got recognized down there, I'm walking away from her. Mia hesitates for a second, then skitters to catch up. Nobody knew it was you. Her ignorance, the luxury of that ignorance. The whole car knew it was me. What are you talking about, Adam? What am I talking about? I'm talking about having photographers camped out in front of my house. I'm talking about not having gone record shopping in almost 2 years. I'm talking about not being able to take a walk without feeling like a deer on the opening day of hunting season. I'm talking about every time I have a cold, showing up in a tabloid as a coke habit. I look at her there in the shadows of the shut-down city, her hair falling onto her face, and I can see her trying to figure out if I've lost it. And I have to fight the urge to take her by the shoulders and slam her against the shuttered building until we feel the vibrations ringing through both of us. Because I suddenly want to hear her bones rattle. I want to feel the softness of her flesh give, to hear her gasp as my hip bones jam into her. I want to yank her head back until her neck is exposed. I want to rip my hands through her hair until her breath is labored. I want to make her cry and lick up the tears. And then I want to take my mouth to her, to devour her alive, to transmit all the things she can't understand.